I'm here with Joyce Sato from 505 Eats on 505 Vernon Street in LaGrange, Georgia. So, Joyce, what is your formal title?
Cook, the head cook.
Head cook? Well, you do so much more than that, though.
Owner, manager, cook.
Entrepreneur?
Entrepreneur? Sure.
So, yeah, you run the 505 Eats, and your husband runs the gas station, but
Yes.
you guys technically co-own both, don't you?
Yes, we do.
And how long have you done it in LaGrange?
We've owned the station for 13 and a half years now.
Okay.
And 505's been here for about 5.5 years.
It's been that long?
It's been that long.
Holy cow.
I know. Time goes by so fast.
Really?
Really.
Wow, okay. 5.5 years, holy cow. What would you say you're known for in LaGrange? I was gonna say other than making delicious treats, but that's probably one of the things you're known for.
I don't know. A lot of people come and get my chicken salad,
Okay.
spicy chicken salads, and my specials of the week, I think.
I've heard Adam Roberts actually raved about your vegan specialties.
Oh, I have a lot of vegetarian/vegan friends, so I would like to, I guess, appease them. I love vegetables myself, so whenever I can sneak some in there, I try to do.
Okay. Well, all right then. And how long have you cooked in LaGrange? When I interviewed Nick Mayfield, he said he started with you selling sandwiches out the side of the gas station.
We did.
Tell me about that.
Well, so this part of the restaurant 505, where it is now, wasn't here. We rented the space out to a few people before, and then it sort of stayed empty for a while. And I was helping out, working at the convenience store with Ken, and I really thought that maybe I could start doing something. And I think the best idea was to maybe get something started something small. And we had a little space on the convenience side, so we sort of started there. And we just got more people to come in, and it sort of grew from there. He was a great help. And we worked really well together, and he didn't really, I don't think, he wasn't in the culinary area either, and we sort of help each other out. The customers helped us out too with sort of getting the menu together.
Well, tell me about that. What do you mean?
Well, I didn't really know what Southerners like to eat.
Okay.
So we would ask customers, what do you like to eat down here?
Okay, yeah.
And so some of the ideas came from our regular customers.
Oh, okay.
And some of the menu items today, our main menu items today, was from things that I'd like to eat when I go out, possibly just simple food.
Got it.
And that's how our main menu sort of started. But then it evolved into more items that sort of evolved from that.
Okay.
While we were working there, my father sort of transformed this place for me and made it into reality of what it is today.
So this is all his handiwork?
It is. Most of his handiwork, yes. We got the wood from Richard, and he was gracious to help us start that, and Ida Solomon helped with color and some concept of design in here.
Okay.
So it was a work in progress while we started over on the other side. And then when this was finished, it was a sort of made the leap of faith to move everything over here. So and that's how it started.
Okay. Well, what first brought you to LaGrange?
What brought us here was the convenience store itself.
Okay.
My uncle, he owned the Hampton Express on Lafayette Parkway, and he thought that LaGrange would be a great place for our family and my parents. So we came down here and saw an opportunity
Okay.
to start a new life down here.
Now, you guys are originally from New York?
Well, Ken and I are from Ohio originally, went to
Okay.
school there, and then we moved to New York. We worked there and we lived there, had Hannah in Brooklyn, and then we moved to Maplewood, New Jersey, and we had Olivia there, and we commuted to the city, worked in the city, and it was getting really hard being on the train schedule and things when we had two little ones at home.
I can't imagine that.
Yeah, it was kind of hard. So this opportunity came, and we thought, why not? Let's take a look at it. And never thought that I would be down in Georgia.
Kind of the same with me.
And but we came and we saw, and it looked like a really nice place, and people were friendly, so we stayed.
Okay. What's your highest point while living in LaGrange? What's something that really kind of brings a smile to your face when you think about it, about living in LaGrange? I can tell you mine if anyone.
Yes, why don't you tell me yours?
One of the higher points is you showing up to the Christmas party at Alan Pruitt's house.
Okay.
With blueberry cheesecake. I don't know when it was, maybe 3 or 4 years ago, with blueberry cheesecake. And I don't know why, it sticks in my memory.
Oh.
You were just so happy. It was just such a good time to see. It was such a good thing to see you there. And
Oh,
just, yeah.
thank you. My high point.
Well, that's my high point involving you.
Okay.
That's
Oh, so do I have to tell
No,
you about no. My high points. I have many high points, I say. I don't know, just the outreach of people being so loyal to 505, I guess, and to our family. It's been so easy to live here, I think. I don't know, just my kids love being here. There's been, I think, times where I say, oh, let's move somewhere, and they're like, oh, well, we could move away from our house, but we can't leave LaGrange. So that says a lot to me, that my children are happy and they're doing well, and I don't know, just
Now it's Hannah, Olivia, and Kenzo, right?
Kenzo, yes.
How old is Kenzo?
Kenzo is 11.
Oh, okay. So he's got a lot of time left in LaGrange schools.
A lot of time, yes. Yes. He's also a soccer player too,
Okay.
so we're a soccer family.
And did I see on social media last night was cotillion?
It was cotillion. That was his only second time going to cotillion, and that has transformed him. So I was very excited for him, and for me, I should say. Because he just, being a typical boy, he just doesn't want to necessarily socialize too much outside, besides playing video games or what have you. But that has really brought him out.
Really?
Socializing with girls and boys and, having the proper outfit to do such things like that. I think it sort of opened his eyes, and He was very open to it, so that was very exciting for me.
Really?
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It was fantastic.
Well, considering that you moved to LaGrange, what do you wish you had known when you first moved to town? Is there anything you wish you didn't know that you wish you had known?
Well, owning a business is really tough.
Okay.
So, it's a lot of hours. I think without my parents' help, I don't think we could have done it. Having children and owning a business is really tough. I think not only for us, I'm sure for anybody who owns any kind of business, I think it's really tough. And just, getting to know people and see what the town is all about. Yes. But I don't think anybody can expect 100% of what's to come or what not to come. So.
Okay. So, what's your favorite story about living in LaGrange? What's your favorite story from being in town? Or related to living in town?
Just meeting all sorts of people and just the community itself. They've been so gracious and welcoming. And owning a business, you get to see so many different walks of life. And I don't know, the community's been very, very gracious to us and met such great people and friends here. Readiness of people to help if there's any problems or anything like that. So it's been great that way.
Okay.
My children really love this town. And it's been, I say, most points great.
I actually just finished interviewing your daughter's soccer coach. Andy Fritchley.
Okay.
He said that you, like 505 Eats sponsors their away games with food.
Well, I mean, how could I say no? I mean, my kids are, both Hannah and Olivia go to LaGrange High School, and they're involved in soccer. And it's a great program. I love them, and they've been so great. Having soccer grow in this community has been fantastic as well. So I would like to help in any way I can.
Well, yeah, of course. And it was a nice little touch. And it's great that this business supports the community. And yeah, okay. What is your favorite thing about living in or around Greater LaGrange?
Well, living in LaGrange, great thing about living in LaGrange is that, like I said, met great people, met wonderful friends, and just the willingness of friends and people to help you in whatever you may need. And I could call any of my friends and say, I'm so caught up in this or that, can you pick up my children from school and take them here or there? And they're more than willing and helpful to do that. And I could feel comfort in knowing that, they're in safe hands. Whereas if you were in a bigger city, perhaps it's very it's not possible. And we're only like an hour away from Atlanta. So if you wanted to fly out from the airport, you can, and you can go downtown and anywhere in town that you might want to go is like 5-10 minutes. So that's great. But yeah, just have comfort in knowing that there's people willing to help, and you're it'll be safe. Everything will be okay. So.
Awesome. What is the hidden gem in LaGrange that most no one knows about?
Gosh.
Everyone has said your place. Yeah.
That's nice. There's so many pockets of good places here and there, but thing for musicians, I think Pure Life is a hidden gem.
Yes.
That's grown from when Maggie first started it, and I think there's so much going on now that it's kind of like hard to fit everybody's schedule into going to these places. But
yeah.
I think what she's done for artists is amazing. And my place.
Quick rep. All right. As a chef, well, actually, not necessarily just as a chef, but what is your best MacGyver moment? Do you know what I mean by that question?
Yeah. So like say I didn't have special like in mind, or I'm not really liking what I was thinking, just to be able to look to see what I have.
Okay.
And say, okay, well, we could make a salad out of this, or we could make, a good panini out of this. So to have this facility here, and my little playground of food here, it's exciting to have that. And I mean, sometimes it's stressful, but if you run out of things, the special that you provided, what else can I make that might be, good or exciting or whatever. So that's, I guess that would be my MacGyver moment to mash things together, I guess, and hopefully it'll turn out good. I don't know.
No, that's great. Is there anything I should have asked you but didn't?
I don't know. I would say our thread.
Okay.
I think that's been so great. But I recently went on the one by Country Club. And it's really, really nice.
Right?
It's so nice to have that. Parts of it is secluded, and it's a place that you could go and you'd sort of have your little peaceful moment. So the thread's been really great to see people walking on it and using it, so.
Especially that boardwalk they built over in the Country Club section.
Yes.
The bridge they built.
That's been really fun.
Okay. Well, it's been great spending this time with you. I'm shaking your hand.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Have fun, ladies and gentlemen. Goodbye.